While I know that many of you out there have the NinjaBike messenger bag in your inventory from a previous seasonal reward track, I also know there is a good portion of the community that missed that season altogether, and you've been trying to get that item ever since. So in today's video, I will be showing you some of the most efficient ways to farm for the NinjaBike in the game, because with Project Resolve right around the corner, we are going to see some major changes, my friends, and this happens to be one of those items you definitely want to have. What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and there are two important details I need to mention as we start this video off, my friends. First of all, there is nothing new about the farming methods I'm about to show you. This is truly designed for new and returning players. And secondly, this method applies to every previous seasonal exotic we've had in the game. However, with all of the brand set changes we are going to see with Project Resolve, which as you know is only a few days away, some of you have reached out to the channel asking me to put together a dedicated farming video in regard to the NinjaBike. That's exactly what I'm bringing you today. We're going to jump right into it, and the number one way to farm for exotics in the game, without a doubt, is by playing Countdown, and this should be no surprise to any of you out there. You have the ability to choose your targeted loot. The backpack has now been added to the targeted loot pool, and initially that was not the case, which made this bag much more difficult to farm for. Now, the other benefit about playing Countdown is that when you clear a Countdown run, you're getting those Countdown resources, and with those, you will make your way to the Countdown vendor, and there you have the ability to buy exotic caches anytime you want. Now, on average, you're going to earn enough to buy one of these caches every 30 to 35 minutes, so it is definitely the most efficient way to get exotics in the game. And while you cannot guarantee what exotic you're going to get when you open these, this is one of the few guaranteed ways to get exotics in the game. Hopefully it will be the NinjaBike. And as always, my fellow agents, if you have any other questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Now, I will get into some solo farming methods in a moment, but at this point in the video, I want to talk about why you need to farm for this backpack now if you do not have it. So we all know with Project Resolve, we are going to see some major changes to some of the brand sets, and you will be able to put some insane builds together because of this bag's talent resourceful. And as you can see, this slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set's bonus, can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. And basically what this means is not only are you going to be getting a weapon, armor, and skill core attribute just by throwing this thing on, but you also can have up to 5 extra brand set bonuses depending on your build. Now, what you're looking at on screen is a build I threw together just to give you a quick example. With the mask, we're getting an extra 15% crit hit damage. The body armor gives us an extra 5% total armor. The holster is going to give us an extra 5% damage to armor bonus. We make our way to the knee pads. That's an extra 10% armor on kill, and that holds true for the gloves as well. Now, as we make our way to the solo farming method, keep in mind that this backpack talent also applies to gear sets. I'm going to leave a link to a video I posted yesterday, and as I said before, any other questions, please let me know. That now brings us to the topic of farming as a solo player and the difficulty that you choose. Now, you can see on screen I'm in the summit, I'm on floor 10, and I'm playing this on challenging with 4 directives just to show you that exotics can drop on lower difficulties, though you always want to remember that you want to farm in the highest difficulty you can, because that is always going to equate to better quality loot and you have a better chance of an exotic dropping. But for those of you out there who cannot play on heroic, exotics can drop on any difficulty in the game from any NPC at any time, so you definitely want to keep your head on a swivel. And even though you may have backpacks as your targeted loot, that is not a guarantee that only exotic backpacks are going to drop. That is my targeted loot right now, but I got the Imperial Dynasty. It all boils down to luck, my fellow agents, and obviously I wish you nothing but the best. Now, you also have the option of farming in the open world, and remember, when you look at your targeted loot on a daily basis, these small icons are going to indicate the loot behind a mission, and the large ones will indicate the loot that is located in a certain portion of the map. One friendly reminder I'd like to pass along really quick is that you do have weekly projects you can complete to earn exotic caches as well. You have the weekly summit project, you have the weekly shade requisition, and for those of you that have the ability, you have the weekly legendary mission as well. Now, as I start to wrap this video up, I am going to leave you with some gameplay footage because some of you have reached out to the channel asking me to highlight what I do on a daily basis if I'm looking for a specific item. Now, what you're looking at on screen is the map on the day that I'm recording this video. I'm just going to really walk you through my thought process when I look at the targeted loot. Hope this helps you out, my friends, and as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. That is going to do it for this one, my fellow agents. Now, most of you know we do have giveaways here, and as you can see, our current one is for an Xbox Series S. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced April 4th of this year. On that note, I want to thank you all for your incredible support of this channel. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I sincerely appreciate the privilege of your time. And as I mention at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone. All right, good morning, my fellow agents. What is today? Friday, February 2nd? It's already February. All right, so when I look at today's map, I see the backpack is at Space Administration HQ. I have no desire to farm that mission whatsoever to up my chances of getting the NinjaBike. So that leaves me with the choice of Countdown or the Summit. And remember, you know, you can get an exotic at any point, at any time, from any NPC, regardless of the targeted loot, but obviously you want to up your chances. That's why this, you know, method is so effective. So we're going to hit the Summit floor 10. Let's go 3 times. Do I have enough time? Yeah, I got like 5 minutes. All right, let's do this. Now, one of the other reasons I am playing in the Summit right now is because we do have the golden bullets still active. Unfortunately, you cannot have it activated on, in Countdown, which sucks. But again, what are you going to do? So that is turned on. We're good to go. Difficulty, always farm on the highest difficulty you possibly can. I know I said that in the video. We'll do one on challenging, then we'll drop it to heroic. But again, as you saw in the video, or the footage, excuse me, you can get exotics to drop on any difficulty whatsoever. And what's great about farming floor 10 of the Summit is you can face a named boss on any difficulty whatsoever. And I'll walk you through the farming method I use as we go through this. That's it. That's all I got, agents. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. What time is it for me? 8:20 a.m. Pacific. All right. So we're rolling into floor 10. When you hit floor 10, there are 4 different layouts you're going to encounter. I have 2 or 3 that are my favorite. One takes a little bit longer to reset. This is one that I'm okay with running. And once again, as I said before, this method can be used not just the Summit, but Countdown, really anything. Every previous seasonal exotic you can farm for. So the NinjaBike is one you definitely want to pick up with all of the brand set changes that we're going to see. You want to get St. Elmo's, you want to get the Memento, Catharsis. I know that's a unicorn. A lot of people struggle with that one sometimes. I don't know why. It's one of those that it just seems to be really, really rare. And what you just saw on screen is, you know, the farming method I use for floor 10. We take out the named boss, pick up the loot, go back to the lobby. I know there's another way you can farm this, but for me, this is just the way I do it. That way, when I log out of the game and log back in, I'm, you know, automatically put back at floor 10. So we're going to do, I think I actually only have time for one more run. Let's switch it to heroic. And before I forget to mention this, do me a favor, let me know in the comments section, what are you looking forward to the most with Project Resolve? For me, it's just, you know, actual, tangible infrastructure improvements that we've needed to see for a very long time, for both PvE and PvP. And I'm saying that as someone who never even touches PvP. But that is a very important element of this game, so I hope they do get the attention they deserve. And that's all I got, my fellow agents. Very, very chill morning in the house. The kid is off to school. Dogs are staring at me. They're ready for their walk, which I have to take them on before I go to work. That's it. That's what we're doing. That's how we roll in this household. Named enemy. Let's see what we get here. Are we lucky? No way, no way, no way. Oh. Man, now I'm just emotionally exhausted. All right, we're going to call it after that. That is the RNG gods just laughing. And again, I don't need the NinjaBike, but you know what I'm saying. You're trying to get one thing, you get another. That is what looter shooters are in a nutshell, my friends. Wish you nothing but the best of luck. That is going to do it for me. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Talk to you soon.